So let's have a serious talk, all right? This is for you ladies. Okay. You know I have a lot to say. So, I encounter a lot of very strange, very negative energy in my field of mission on this planet. And I just had this, interesting emailing with an individual, a woman, who really wanted to do my program. And this happens a lot, just so you know. I have, for every woman that I initiate into the temple, there are 5 women I have to say no to. I am very, very particular and very protective of the information that I initiate women into. I am very protective of sacred sexuality and this specific information and these light codes that I'm receiving from the temple of Isis and Lilith. I live in a very high level of integrity that I expect myself to live in and I expect everyone around me to live in. Especially the people who I initiate into the temple to work as a sex priestess. So, and this is one example, but it happens a lot. This happens in our society. And this is another example of the shadow feminine, which I always speak about. These are the women who want to use their sexuality and their magic and their power in order to control and manipulate men. And in order to get men. A divine feminine doesn't need to get any men. We don't need to do that. It's very destructive. What a sex priestess does, what a real divine woman does on this planet, is to heal the masculine. And we cannot heal the masculine if we are manipulating them. We need to come to the masculine, first of all, doing our own shadow work and owning our shit constantly. And second of all, healing our wounds from the masculine and then coming towards the masculine from a real place of love and openness and surrender. Yes, we will always have the human woman fears and doubts and anger towards the masculine, but this is something we constantly work on. We never, ever, we try to, not try, we do with everything we say and act, make sure that we are in high integrity and we make sure that we are not doing anything or saying right now something to this man or whatever to manipulate them or to, would you really want to be a woman that makes a man love you because you manipulated them? You use your sexuality, you use magic, you use spells? That's not the way to get someone to love you. And I see women do it around me all the time. All the time. Even spiritual women in the spiritual community. We have to stop this. We can never heal the masculine. We're actually creating more trauma for the masculine. Because even if they don't know what you're doing behind closed doors, they're feeling it. Men are very sensitive. And they're feeling it. And how, it doesn't matter, he can be the biggest asshole alive. That's not the point. The point is that we want to heal the masculine. We want to heal our own divine feminine and the divine masculine so we can create a better world. Haven't you had enough of this shit? Haven't you had enough of all this manipulation? You want to create more manipulation in the world? Yes, men have manipulated us. Yes, the dark masculine have destroyed us. They traumatized us. They raped us. They hurt us. They humiliated us. But when are we going to stop doing it? Are you going to be a woman of the old dimension? A woman that is here to revenge and to hurt? Or are you going to be a woman who steps up to her divinity and kicks some spiritual ass with love? Are you going to be a woman who creates a sacred union within yourself first, of course, and then with the men? With the masculine, generally, it could be with the woman, of course. But what kind of woman do you want to be on this planet right now? Where is your integrity? Where is your love? Where is your connection to the womb? Let me tell you, if you are one of these women who do this, you are not connected to your womb. You are not connected to the Divine Mother. And you are definitely not connected to your full sexual potential. You are maybe tapping into a very small part of your sexual power. But the real power is in the love that you have. And I know it sounds very fluffy, but that's the truth. That frequency of love, that's where your real power as a sex goddess comes from. So I wanted to share this with you. I know it sounds like a little rant, because it is a rant. And I'm really sick of women coming to me just like men come to me, like, I want you to do a spell and have my husband or my wife, do this and do that. I get really, really weird emails and really scary ones, let me tell you that. But I also deal with very conscious, divine people who are here to change the world. And these are the people I'm doing my work for. So yeah, I mean, and also if you're a woman and you want to work with the temple and you want to be a real sex priestess, because like this woman actually said, oh, I have this other woman and she teaches sacred sexuality and she can teach me how to do this and how to do that. I'm like, great, go do that with her, because that's not what I'm going to teach you. I am not going to teach you how to manipulate. I'm not going to teach you how to use your sexual power in a way to create more chaos and more low vibration frequency on the planet. I am done with that. I want to see human beings and children and animals free. I want to have a safer, better world. I don't want to create more chaos. We have enough chaos and we have enough lies and we have enough bullshit. So this is the real deal. This is why, many people don't like what I do, because I say it as it is. You cannot have a sacred union if you eat animals. You cannot have a sacred union if you go fuck other people and you go sleep with 20,000 people. You cannot have a sacred union if you don't do shadow work and work on yourself. These are all things that matter. You are divine beings. You are divine beings in this physical, beautiful vessel. But who are you choosing to be? So, I love you so much. I'm a priestess of the temple. I am a servant of the mother. And I pray for sacred union all around the world. Thank you.